You guys see this? There's an app called InShot. And what I like about InShot is, man, I really wish it would actually, let me share it so that you guys can actually see it. Anyway, that sucks. So InShot, you guys can see there's three little buttons right here. Right. And InShot's actually, I believe it's free. InShot Pro. I might pay for this one. It's a pro membership. I think I do pay. I forget what it is for the year. But you can upload a video, a photo, or collage. And I use it only for the video. I've never tried anything on the photo side. So let's say I shot a video on my phone, right? Did a typical selfie style video. Matter of fact, a couple weeks ago on the call, I was like shooting clips of me doing line by line by line through a template. After the call, all I did was jumped into InShot. I uploaded the video, and I'll give you an example. Like I have I don't think I have these on there because I've deleted a lot of these off my phone. So let me try to upload a new one. Okay, so I'm uploading a video right now. I shot this video earlier today, as you can tell, same shirt, right? And just like a lot of other video editors, down here at the bottom, it has a bunch of tools. You can go through and cut, you can remove, you can add text overlays, you can add filters, you can speed up sections. It basically is a little video editing platform right here on the phone. And that's all I do is I scroll through, I watch it, I go through, I cut out any parts that maybe maybe I was recording and I screwed up and I'm like, I want to say that again. I don't stop the video and start again. I just keep recording. And then when I'm in here, I can cut it out, so on and so forth. Okay. It's really I love this app from a quick mobile. If I want to get something up on social media, upload it as a reel, upload to TikTok, that kind of stuff, right?
Do you shoot the video from that app or you upload it to the app?
Nope. I shoot it right on my phone. And then when I was going through, I clicked the video button and it asked me to upload. And I select, go to my photos and videos, and I select the video that I want, and it pulls it in. Okay.
Okay.
The InShot Pro subscription is $14.99 for the year.
Okay. I knew it wasn't expensive because I don't use expensive apps on here. So then let's say I'm happy with this video, right? Up here in the top right corner, there's a little button that has the arrow. It's like a square with an arrow through it. That's the export button. And I can export this in everything from 720K all the way up to 4K. If you shot the original video in 4K, which typically, if you're on an iPhone, I shoot everything in 4K. I edit it in 4K. I export it out of here in 4K. And I even upload it as a 4K video to social media, to YouTube, even though those platforms don't do 4K level quality, they favor 4K video versus everything else. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy yourself a 4K camera just for that fact. But if you're using mobile devices, most mobile cameras, you might have to change it in your mobile settings, but most mobile phones, the iPhone for sure, does shoot in 4K quality. Okay. Is it a needed thing? No. But I'm able to shoot in it. I export in it. I upload in it. It gets a little bit extra check in the box, so to say, right? Even though they're not producing it on the back end to 4K as of yet. So I'll export it out of here. Now that exports and saves right back to my photo app on my phone. Now there's a second app. How many of you guys have seen the videos where it's got the flashy captions on it that I've uploaded and posted? That app is called Captions. And that one looks like, I remember where I save all my. Captions. It's a purple app. You see the purple next to the Capital One, right? When I open it up, it asks me to create. So I'll hit the create button. It says pick from library, and I have all my different stuff that's in my normal phone library. So I go and find that video that I just edited in InShot and upload it into it. And then it hits, you hit a thing that says do the magic or something like that. And basically what Captions does is it listens to the video really fast and it pulls the captions in. And then no different than if you put caption, if you hit the caption button on like an Instagram story or Facebook story, you can move the captions around. You can select the font. You can change the colors, all that kind of stuff. You can even click the button for emoji and go through and add emojis and different stuff all over top of it. But I basically run it through the caption app. That's how I get the captions on the video. And then I export it from there. And then that becomes the video that I then upload to, dang it, he would call me right when I'm on this call. That's the video that I then upload to whatever it's going to be, Instagram, Facebook. If it's a video that I'm using as a post, I've done them with these videos and put them out there for our different websites, website videos, different things like that. Everybody get that? Understand it? Any questions around it?
Hey, Sean, I have a question. So I know, I can't remember when it was, probably a month ago or so, we talked about photos. And when you edit photos, you kind of lose that geotag and being able to use, I can't remember the name of the software that you talked about to kind of get that back. Does that work the same way for videos? Is it something that we should be concerned about or just kind of roll with it?
Yes, you lose it when you start editing it. However, when you're uploading to, let's say, YouTube, right? I'm going to take a video and I'm going to go to YouTube. So let me do this. Let me log in on my computer. You're actually geotagging on the YouTube platform itself when you go through your upload process.
Okay.
Unlike the geotagging process that Roger's gone over in the past, that's if you're going to take a photo and put it to, say, your website, or a photo and it's going to your Google Business Profile post, right? We want to geotag that photo and use that file, that photo file, to go there. When it comes to video, if I'm shooting quick reel style videos or something that I'm just going to post to social media, I'm not too worried about that, because even in the posting to Instagram, it asks for the location. If I'm posting a Facebook reel, it's going to ask the location. That's putting the geotag to that. Okay. When I upload to YouTube, if I'm going to go more of a longer form video, right? Your James, this was something that Roger was talking about for your about or the how it works video that you just shot. All right, I'm just going to randomly select one, like our Facebook update video. When I'm scrolling through and I'm going through this upload process, one of the sections that it asks is this stuff down in here. When was the recording date? What was the recording location of it? This is bringing the geotag components of this video to the main platform. Okay. So yes, Jake, when I record it on my phone, it's got a geotag to it because it's got the location, but then I throw it up into these platforms. It's going to strip some of that stuff out of it, but I'm not too worried about it because I can put what I exactly want when I upload to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'm just going to select TikTok. It asks for the location, I believe, even when you're uploading the video there. And all I typically do is put, Woodland Hills or Chatsworth or Los Angeles or wherever it is that I happen to have shot that video at. Does that make sense?
Yep. Awesome. Thank you.
Any other questions on that? And I don't know why it's letting me share my screen, but it will not let me auto share. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get that to work. What do you guys see right now?
YouTube.
That's weird. I selected my phone and it. Oh, There we go. I think you guys can see it now. Yeah. And then it paused and went away. All right. For some reason, Zoom is not liking that today. But yeah, those two apps, Captions and InShot. InShot's the basic video editor. You know, come on, stop sharing. And then Captions is the one that I use on my phone to add those caption overlays to it. Okay. Any other questions on that? Okay. And I don't really have a topic for today. I did not want to continue to go down this just teach mode, because as I talked about last week, teaching is great, but with no action behind it, it really does nothing for you, right? So I'm curious. I know, James, you stepped out, you got something done. Who else has been putting in some work over the last couple of weeks versus just consuming? Or the other question would be, why haven't you? And what are you stuck on?
So we wrapped our car with a bunch of branding, got a bunch of badges on there to get some credibility. And we changed up all of our outbound cold messaging, and we're killing it. We got 3 deals locked up. 2 of them are already sold. We've seen a dramatic change in the responses that we're getting from folks once we started changing our messaging, you know, going from the, hey, this is Joe, I drove by your house, let me buy it, you know, the standard stuff that a lot of people are sending, to, hey, this is Rihanna, I saw, you know, something about your house, you know, you've owned it for a while or something. I don't know, I can't remember what the messages are exactly, but they're a lot more targeted. They're specific. They address absentee owners. They address, you know, pre-foreclosures, and they talk about offering a solution. And it's changed the whole way that those messages are received.
Tell him to give us.
Rihanna, do you know what the exact first message is? I'm curious what it got changed to.
Yeah, I do have a copy. Let me just pull it up. But the first message that we used before usually goes like, hi, this is Rihanna with Allura Homes. So we just saw your house at property address, and it looks like it has a lot of potential. Would you be interested in selling it? So that's usually the first outreach that we have, and then until we changed it.
And what did you guys change it to? Do you know? What's the new message?
Yeah, let me just.
And I know I put you on the spot, so I appreciate you.
Yeah.
But some of you guys were on the call a couple weeks ago when we kind of put Jake in the hot seat and changed this. So while
Right.
Rihanna's looking for that, Jake, has the car driven any leads yet?
I don't know that we've gotten anything specifically from the car yet, but we're definitely breaking necks in Fayetteville. People are looking, you know, we're just building the brand. We're still working on trying to set up like the number pool I think you were talking about, so we can kind of measure exactly where our leads are coming from. But we're asking people, we have a workflow built out that's asking people, you know, if you didn't sell to us, what, you know, how'd you hear about us, and for feedback and stuff. So hopefully I'll have some numbers to be able to share with you in the future.
Cool. Do you have that, Rihanna?
Yeah, I have it. So for our absentee owners that we're going to be targeting, so our first message is sick of dealing with out-of-state properties, and then we have our company name. So Allura Homes can provide a few options that work for you. Let me know if you want to learn more. Thanks, and then just a name.
And if they say, yes, I want to learn more, or sounds good or cool, or some kind of a positive response, what happens after that? Jake or Rihanna,
Um,
you guys can answer.
Yeah, so we started incorporating the link to our website as like a, hey, here's a little credibility to answer maybe some of your questions first. And then we have actually a new VA that we just brought on as well, who is handling more of those initial calls. But the big change was incorporating the link to our website.
Where are you, is that an automated text? So they text back positively, it automatically fires, or Rihanna, is that something you're following up with?
We have our quick reply set up for those situations, but if we can always change it up. So our other VA is currently handling launch control with initial outreach.
Okay. And where, Jake, where are you guys linking to on the site?
I think it depends on the campaign, but just for right now, we're sending them straight to the homepage.
You guys tell me. Let's see how much you guys remember. Is the homepage the best page? Or where should they link to?
How it works.
That's one. I'm actually trying to pull up your website at the moment. Where else could they send them to?
Is there a location page?
It could go location, but at the end of the day, the location's more of an SEO play.
Gotcha.
When I've got somebody already talking to me, I don't necessarily want to put them on my location page.
Good point.
When I know there's two really powerful pages, if I've put the work in on the website, how it works is
And
one of
about
them,
us.
Mhm.
and the about us.
Yeah.
I'd be linking to one of those two. Okay. And I think, yeah, let me share this. Since they have more work put into their how it works page, right? With this video right here, before getting into too much stuff, right? This would be the page that I would link to. I don't know what this video is of. It's 56 seconds. That's pretty good.
We created this video to help you understand our simple 3-step selling process.
Step 1. Fill out the form or give us a call to get in contact with us. On the initial call, we will gather some basic information about the property details.
Step 2. Upload photos and video of your property. We will send you an email with a list of items we need.
Once we review the photos and video, we will schedule a second call. On this call, we will need all decision makers to be ready to discuss price and choose a closing date.
Once the offer details are accepted, we will send over the paperwork and guide you through the signing process.
Step 3. Get your cash at closing. We work with the attorney or title company for closing and help coordinate a smooth transaction.
At Allura Homes, we pride ourselves with working one-on-one with each of our clients to give you the best experience possible.
So give us a call today. We look forward to working with you.
Pretty good video, yeah. Not super elaborate, not fancy, right? I could pick it apart from a editing standpoint if we really wanted to play that game, but overall, it looks really good. The only thing, and I wish Jake was still on, so Rihanna, take notes so that you can give this to him. That video, the how it works video, should be put into a playlist. With in that playlist should be this how it works video. There should also be the video for, I think, this military video, the page with the military video in it. This video right here should be in there. And Jake, you're back. So
Yeah, I just drove through a dead zone.
but the reason I'm saying get this into a you probably should get a video at some point on this page right here, your About Us. And I'm going to actually share a resource here in a second that I've been working on for you guys to help with that. But the reason I say put it in a playlist is once they watch it, how many of you guys recognized it pulled up a bunch of like YouTube suggested videos? Well, that was based on my searching, things that I've been doing lately on YouTube. If you did it, it would pull in something completely different. If we put it into a playlist and we embed that video, this same video here, the how it works from the YouTube playlist, it's going to suggest the other videos in the playlist, not the random videos based on their searches. Why is that important? I have them here. I really don't want them getting sidetracked going, oh shit, that's right, I wanted to watch that other video over there. Or, oh, that thumbnail just caught my attention. Squirrel, right? I'm off to going and doing something else about underwater basket weaving instead of selling my house. That was an inside joke for Jake.
Sorry, driving.
So take your videos, your important website videos. If you've got location-based videos, if you've got the About Us video, the How It Works video, these type of things, you want those into playlists. And all you do is in a playlist. You see, I don't know if I'm logged in on that one. I do it here. You can embed the video from the playlist itself. So if I go to my channel and I look at our playlists, right, these are all different playlists right here. Well, let's say I want to upload episode 3 out of this WebBuzz podcast playlist. I'm going to click on this video and I'm going to get the share and the embed code from here, because now I'm taking it from the playlist. That video is not just sitting out as a random video on my channel. And that's what's going to pull the playlist feature at the end. Does that make sense? So again, it's just another way to keep them glued in. We've already got them here. The last thing I want is for them to go somewhere else. The other thing, Jake, I would tell the team to move this up, make this a different color, even if it's not, you know, the red brand color, something that just stands out. If you ever were to shoot this video again, I would end with a better call to action. That's like, hey, from here, next step, this is what you need to do. Click the button you see beneath this video. Get yourself rolling so we can get you a fair cash offer, or whatever your call to action is for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. We shot like 15 videos all in one day, so it was like a done is better than perfect deal, you know?
Absolutely. Now you just go back and you edit those. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see. Who else has been working on some stuff? I'm going to pull up a resource that I'm going to eventually share with you guys here. I asked who else was doing something. I turn around and Sal's avatar picture's got his hand up. I almost called on him. Nobody else is doing anything? A lot of people just driving on these calls, man. Jordan, Jake. Must mean you guys are out doing deals.
I'm out doing the content thing for you, bro. Every time I show up at a house, there's a contractor that wants to cry about getting more work, I guess.
Out in the field. That's always a good thing. All right. Be honest, how many guys are struggling to figure out what the heck you want to say in some of these key website videos? Nobody? Okay, cool. Oh, Phil raised his hand. I see the virtual hand raised from Phil's iPhone. So we'll go ahead and end the call here. Phil, you can stay on and I'll help you with that, since you're the only one.
Do you have a format for like how it works? So we'll probably have to reshoot it based off saying that. I mean,
A format on how it works.
what would be best included?
Don't overcomplicate the how it works one.
Hmm.
They've got a pretty good one. They're just going through the 3 steps, right? Ohana. I'm glad I have my do not mail on some of you guys' websites because I don't want your postcards. Where's yours at on here? How it works. There it is. Here's another example of how it works. Pretty good. Could it be reshot? Could it be better? Absolutely.
Hi, Sal here with Ohana Legacy Properties. Thanks for joining us on our website. We buy houses that don't fit the usual real estate situation. We pride ourselves in working directly with homeowners who want a no-hassle and quick option selling their home. When you contact us like you have, this is what will happen in 3 easy steps. Number 1, on the first call, we will gather some basic house information. Number 2, we will schedule a property viewing, going over the market condition of the house. Number 3, within 48 hours of seeing your property, we will have a fair, no obligation offer for you, closing on your timeline. Now, as a reminder, we do quick offers that are solid. We won't come back and start cutting the price.
So you can see a little different. I'm not going to play it all the way through, but you can see a little different style, right? A little more, not as edited, but talking through it. Keep in mind, the how it works is just you explaining your process. Every single one of you guys have gotten on a phone with a seller in the past, and they've asked this question: how does it work? What's the process? However you naturally would answer that talking to the seller, you want to portray that in a video format, and you really want to get it under a minute, minute and a half, 2 minutes max. You're basically just trying to answer that question because you already know it's going to come out at some point. I'm trying to intrigue interest early, get them onto the site, and get them an opportunity to see it, okay? I'll give you an example of a little bit more robust, and then I'm going to share this resource that I have for you guys. I just got to find the folder that it is in. Let me pull this up. Now, this one is our newest one. I haven't even put this out yet. We're still in the process of editing it. I've asked them to make a couple changes, but this is going to be our how it works / what I call the VSL, your video sales letter. If you need help getting more motivated seller opportunities, then here's what you need to know. Our company, REI Toolbox, is a lead generation company for real estate investors and experts. It will guarantee you will become the best known real estate expert in your market and have organic leads flowing into your business each month. It's so simple, you just have to focus on analyzing properties and making offers. And we do this in 2 simple steps. Number 1, we handle all the technical aspects of online marketing, from your website to your content writing to optimizing for local search results. And we build a specific marketing campaign designed for your ideal seller and buyer. And we manage it and report each month so that you can finally track and scale your business with predictability. We've helped hundreds of real estate experts scale their business online and start generating 3, 4, 5 new deals a month without doing thousands and thousands of cold calls, texts, and direct mail pieces. Now, I've learned most real estate experts just don't have the staff or the system or the process to generate leads at the level that they need to grow. But that's okay. Because best of all, this all happens for you inside your business without you doing any of the work or needing to hire and train a complete marketing team. You see, while you build your business, you need everyone to live, eat, and breathe your brand and execute at the highest level from day one. So yes, with our track record after working with hundreds of real estate investors, you can finally know that your brand is being discovered by qualified leads and your phone is ringing because you have a marketing system that actually is driving qualified leads to your business and the system to track and scale it. So maybe you've been thinking about a better way to generate more motivated leads for your business. And you know what it is that we do and how we've helped hundreds of others. And now you're wondering, what would this look like for your real estate business? Well, simply tap the button below.
tell us a little bit about yourself and your business, and then schedule a demo call so that I can get on there and show you exactly how this would work for you and your brand. And if things make sense, I'm gonna say, great, I think you should do this, and we're gonna get started as soon as you are ready to go. And if things don't make sense, I'll say, hey, great, I don't think you should do this. You see, I have no incentive to place our system, our team, and our proven process with a business that's just not a good fit. So if you're ready to start generating motivated seller leads without the stress of doing the time-consuming marketing, then tap the button below, and I'll speak to you really soon.
Little more professional, right? But here's the thing. I'm just now redoing this for us, yet this has been our How It Works video up to this point.
Hello, welcome. Hey, if you're ready to finally take your real estate investing business to the next level, generate more leads organically online, well, congratulations, you're in the right place. And I'm excited to tell you that together, you, me, my team, we can schedule some time. We can
No, completely different quality, right? This one's me standing in my office, my old office, holding my phone like this, wobbly all over the place, with not a lot of fancy editing after it. But that video's been our primary kind of how it works, right? It's been on our business breakthrough, our demo call page, all the way up to this point. We're just now taking it to the next level. A little better quality video, a little better format. I've actually put some thought into the script. That one I shot on a whim. Does that make sense? So the how it works, don't overcomplicate it. I am going to share a resource right now with you guys. I was planning on doing it after. You guys can thank James. His video the other day inspired me to try to get this thing finished so that I can share this with you guys. Not to make you have to go back and reshoot anything, James. But when you're ready to reshoot, you'll have a better script or something, a template to follow. But I don't want you to get confused either and go, oh crap, I have to say all of these things. This is just an idea, okay? It's just something that you can kind of use as a format. So let me share this and I'll walk you through it. And my plan was to actually shoot one of these under the Access Homebuyer brand and have it done and put up so that you guys can see it from a real estate standpoint, not from REI Toolbox, the agency standpoint. Okay. But the goal here, 2 to 2.5 minutes, easy to understand, an explanation of what you do, who you helped, and a call to action for the viewer to learn more so that they can actually implement this for them. Okay. First thing out of the gate, you want to address their pain right here. And I put some examples in here. If you need help selling your home quickly, if you are ready to take advantage of your high equity, are you tired of dealing with a home that has, that is XYZ miles away? Obviously, these are different opening lines depending on who you're targeting, but these are just some examples. Basically, you're putting something like this. If you need help doing something that achieves their dream, then here's what you need to know. So let's say I was going to do, I think, Jake, you were just saying yours has been, that text campaign is going out to absentee owners, correct? This line right here. Hey, you tired of dealing with homes that are 10,000 plus miles away? Here's something you need to know. Why am I hitting the pain and throwing this something you need to know, or let me tell you something about that, or stay tuned, let me get you some answers? Why am I hitting that right out of the gate?
Pique their interest.
Peak interest, but why do I need to peak interest? That's surface level answer.
But the attention span is short. You want to grab their quickly.
How short?
Less than 30 seconds.
That's a freaking marathon in video
Okay,
marketing.
I'll say 5 seconds.
You're still a marathon.
Hmm.
You've got 2 to 3 seconds. Imagine the video, them scrolling on a social platform. That's the attention span that people have. Even if that text message, Jake, Rihanna, they click on that link and get to the website, they're going to start to scroll. They're going to hit play. And if it bores them in the first 2 to 3 seconds, If they're like, if I open it up with, "Hi, I'm Jake with Allura Homes, and we buy houses in the Fayetteville," they're going to be, nope, I got TikTok to go watch. Right? They're gone. I need to smack them with the pain that I already know that they're dealing with. This is why we push so hard on know your avatar. I'm shooting against, my business is wrapped around absentee owners, probate, foreclosure, whatever it might be. I want to hit that pain right out of the gate. Notice in the video I showed you guys, are you tired of not getting motivated seller leads? What real estate investor, real estate agent isn't, right? Hit the pain right out of the gate. Then go to introducing your company. Our company, Access Home Buyers, is a probate real estate solution company. And these are examples that I wrote here. Our company, Access Home Buyers, is a probate real estate solution company that will guarantee you have a smooth experience without the headaches and stress of dealing with probate. It's so easy. This line right here, I should almost bold this and underline it. You should use that exact phrasing in this section somewhere. It's so easy. My NLP folks on this, you guys that have been going through all this NLP training, you should know exactly why I love that phrase. It's so easy. The only thing you have to do is give us some information and the major items are handled. We know probate's stressful. We know probate is a burden. We know probate has a lot of moving parts, right? I want to portray this. Hey, here's who we are. We're the experts in it, and we make it stupid simple for you. We make it really easy for you. Now, do you think by this point, let's say this came out of my mouth in about 10, 12 seconds. If that's the right avatar, you think I've got their attention? Absolutely. Now we get into the how it works portion of this. We do this in 3 simple steps. We do this in 4 simple steps. We do this in 2 different parts. Notice my video was we do it in 2 ways. A, we do this. B, we do that, right? From a real estate standpoint, maybe it's 3, 4, 5. We do this in 3 steps. 1, XYZ. 2, XYZ. 3, XYZ. Whatever your 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, don't make it too many. My suggestion is 3, 4, 2, these type of things, right? You can get this process. We could start making it easy as it is simple as 1 simple step. Going back to what I said above. It's so easy. We do this in 1 easy step. Because all I want them to do is go the next step with me. Then you want to establish credibility. We've helped, and then whatever, X number of people, blah, 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 whatever the case is. You know, we've helped, I wrote here, we've helped hundreds of Youngstown, Ohio residents during their probate process. Whatever credibility you can bring. I'm not saying make numbers up, but make it credible the way that you say it, right? If you've only done 1 or 2 deals, you're not going to say, we've done 1 of these transactions and they loved us. No, instead, how about Chris, Sal, how many hours have you guys spent going through, and Lauren, how many hours have you guys spent going through very dedicated training around senior transition, probate, these type of things, right? Have you gone through hundreds and hundreds of hours? We'll bring that into it if it's not necessarily the number of transactions. Maybe it's your credibility. Chris, I'm using Chris and Sal because I know that they've been building a lot of relationship with attorneys. Not only have we helped a number, that phrase, a number of Houston area homeowners or Houston residents or Houston individuals, however you want to say that, but we have relationships with whatever, 5, 10, 15 dedicated probate attorneys. Some kind of credibility is what you're trying to bring there, right? Identify the most common missing piece. This is the piece that separates you from everybody else. And I love this phrase right here. I said it in my video. It seems like, but I didn't use the word it seems. I said in my experience, because I've been around for quite some time. In my experience, real estate investors just don't have and then whatever the most common missing piece is. In my experience, real estate investors just don't have the time, the system, the process to be able to do this stuff quickly. And then to get what they really want. They don't have the time, the system, the process to do this quickly and actually get results, actually get leads, actually make it worth their efforts. So in your case, from my experience, most individuals who are dealing with probate don't know the process and the steps to make selling a home during probate easy. Is that pretty accurate, Chris, Sal? Those of you that are in the probate world, right? It's probably the first thing that comes out of their mouth. So let me just hit that right now. Don't hide it. Then we want to alleviate the pain, right? All of this up to this point has been hitting them with a lot of pain, hitting them with the exact stuff that they're experiencing. So what do you think's natural in their mind? Okay, how do you stop all that? How do you help me with all that? Alleviate the pain. But that's okay because, best of all, we do this and then whatever it is. So I use this example here. But that's okay because, best of all, we take the stressful steps and confusion and handle it for you quickly. As you're getting through these tough times, we are there with you every step of the way, or something like that. Now we want to go big picture. We're bringing a little bit more credibility back into this, right? With our track record, with my track record, with whatever, we've done as a company. Summarize your credibility. You can finally, and then this is the big part, get what they really want. Because you have, and then whatever your steps are. All I'm doing is kind of recapping this. So yes, with our track record of helping hundreds of Youngstown area individuals, you can finally have the assurance that your probate process will be smooth and stress-free because you have whatever, 1, 2, 3, and I summarized it. You have the people that you can trust, a very competitive market offer, and experts on your side every step of the way. Now we want to set the expectation. So maybe you've been thinking about what to do during this probate process, and you know what we do and how we've helped others. And now you're wondering, what would this look like for your situation? Simply tap the button below, tell us a little bit about yourself, the home, and we'll be in touch in the next 24 hours or less, or whatever your process is, right? Whatever your next step is that you want them to do. Relieve any pressure. How many caught that in the video that I showed you? I said my set the expectation was, hey, we're going to get on a call. And if this seems like a good fit, I'm going to tell you, this is a good fit. You should do this. But how did I alleviate any pressure and relieve that pressure off of them? I said, hey, if we get on this call and it doesn't seem like a good fit, guess what? I'm going to tell you, you shouldn't do this. And I made a little joke out of it. I said, I have no incentive to waste our time with anybody that it isn't a good fit with. I'm not going to try to force it, right? So relieve any pressure. By the way, if things make sense, we'll say, great. We think it's a good fit. We'll get started as soon as you're ready. And if things don't make sense, we'll say, great. We don't think you're a good fit. We have no incentive to try to make something work that isn't a good fit for everyone. Maybe your relief is we'll say, great. We don't think this is a good fit. However, we have a couple different people that we can recommend or refer you over to. Whatever it is that can just kind of relieve that fear of wanting to talk to you. Okay. And then end it with the call to action. So if you're ready to release the stress of selling the home in the probate, tap the button below. We'll speak to you very soon. Click the button below, fill out the short form. Hit the chat bot, hit our little bubble down in the bottom corner and send us an instant message. Whatever your next step, remember 1, maybe 2 calls to action max. But I would try to keep it super simple. This is the how it works, right? And what's my next step of how it works? Do I want them to fill out the form? Do I want them to call us? Do I want them to chat with me? Whatever that might be. That make sense? Anybody want this, Doc? Oh, now we get some participation. I even got Lorraine to turn her camera on.
Oh man, that's special. You should
It
feel
is.
special.
It is. She never turns her camera on for these calls. When I talk to her one-on-one, I have to beg her to turn it on.
Untrue, untrue, untrue.
She does her calls like I do. I'm just in my underwear on most calls, so I don't turn my camera on either.
TMI,
Hey,
TMI.
Jordan, that's not supposed to be shared. Come on. Come on.
Well, I'm actually in my underwear. I just have my company shirt on. You just can't see
Thanks a
that
lot. That's nice to know.
Jordan does meetings in his underwear. Sean posts to social media from the bathroom.
That's right.
Hey man, if that's the trick to conversion, who am I to judge? Listen.
Business is business, right? It don't
Do
go to
it.
sleep. All right, I'll make a couple final cleanups on this. I'm gonna probably shoot that video. I might try to shoot it here later today before I leave the office, since I'm in non-REI toolbox gear today. From an Access home buyer standpoint, I'll do a quick edit to it so that I can at least show you guys the video, what it would look like. How many of you guys think you can't get through that in 2.5 minutes?
I think that's going to be super helpful, because literally just had the aha for me this week that I do need to, and you probably mentioned this at some point, but I do need to put more videos out there specifically
We all do.
saying what it is that but I was a bit hesitant to do it before, because I wanted to make this accessible to everyone. And I'm starting to realize that that's not really the case, and that I do need to niche down. But I was just hesitant to do it before. So this is just further evidence, I guess, that that's the direction I need to go in.
All right, Sean. So I get it. I understand the concept and the requirements of getting all these videos done and all that stuff. I can tell you honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I have no desire to do it right now and or the time. And I know that's going to be the impactful piece. But my struggle that I'm dealing with is, first and foremost, to putting the videos together. Secondly, putting my face out there with, my job and all that shit. I can't do that right now. So that's kind of my struggle. So I don't want you to be, excuse me, disheartened with me not accomplishing these tasks. They're on my mind, and I'm putting the vocabulary together. So when the time comes and I can do that, I can just blow them all out.
So Bob, it doesn't have to be you. Would it be better that it's you?
Yes, absolutely. I know that.
Absolutely. But hey, guess what? That can't happen right now. So why stimulate and stifle the results simply because I can't do that? Why not figure out a better solution at the moment? And that might mean hiring somebody to be on the video for you. Maybe that's creating a video that doesn't necessarily have face on it, but it still is something, right? Trust me.
Yeah.
Sal's video, not to pick on Sal, love you to death, my man. Sal's How It Works video is probably as elementary can get when it comes to video.
It's brutal.
But Chris, Sal, how many times have you heard somebody say they watched that video, been on those pages, and that's the reason they chose to talk to you?
Very recently too. Every time, almost every time now.
All right.
I don't
Chris,
push on
I'll give you a
this.
call later.
I don't push on this because I want you guys to become YouTube stars. Why is my video designed the way that it's designed? I really want all of you guys to be be able to afford and have the business at a level where this stuff is just, hey, I learn it, cool, boom, I go pay somebody to get this shit done for me. You shouldn't be I shouldn't have to worry about doing a tutorial on apps on my phone on how to edit videos, because you guys shouldn't care about that, right? Is that the ultimate goal that you're trying to get to? Yes. So how do we get you from where you're at right now to at least the next step? Well, Bob, for someone like yourself, and that it's not just you, I'm not picking on Bob, but it could be a number of people. Maybe I need to jump on Fiverr. Maybe I write the script out. I jump on Fiverr and pay somebody 10, 15, 20, 50 bucks, 80 bucks to shoot this video for me. Maybe I have somebody do more of a, let me see if I can pull it up to show you how silly of a video it could be. I don't even know where it's at right now. Dang it. You guys get me going on these topics, and I have things, but we don't have them out yet. Where's our promo video? I was going to show you this promo video that we made that we haven't put out and used yet, but just how cheesy. Oh, here it is. Give me a second and I'll share. Now, this is not a how it works page, but Bob, I want you to look at the style of this one. This is my voice, but I'm not on this at all.
Gotcha.
Are you ready to take your real estate business to the next level? Let's do it together. Who are we? Everyone knows the stress real estate entrepreneurs have on them. The pressure to make money, generate leads, and many more things to get covered. That's why in 2020, Sean and Roger decided to create an unmatched service they like to call REI Toolbox. Together, their clients have an unfair advantage over their real estate competition, making your real estate marketing work as hard as you without trial and error. What we do all the online marketing for you, from the website design to your content writing, SEO, Google Maps optimization, social media management, and Google Ads, so that you generate the best leads and the best prospects in your market. Check out how it works at www.reitoolbox.com. The #1 real estate marketing agency, REI Toolbox.
Now, that one's obviously eventually going to get put on our About Us page, right? That's just a cheesy About Us promo video. But Bob, did you see my face on there?
No, I got you.
Those type of videos, you know, 50, 60, 80 bucks. You write the script. Now, I did the voiceover for it, but could you also have the person make the video, do the voiceover, all that stuff? Absolutely. Is that going to convert as well as if I were to sit down and shoot that same video talking about that same stuff, but have me on camera? No way. But it's better than nothing, right?
I got you.
All right. Well, we are at the top of the hour. I promise I will get that cleaned up. I'll try to rough shoot. Even if I don't do an edit on it, I just rough shoot it so that you guys can see it straight through. That way you can watch it, look at the template. Obviously, the template's not written verbatim. You're going to have to put a little bit of work and write it out the way you want it, right? But I'm giving you the sections to think about. Put your spin to it. Put your style to it. Or bring your brand element into it. But I would put that as a high priority this week, especially this how it works one, right? The About Us video, maybe you put a little bit more time into that one, but that how it works page, can't tell you guys, the more and more we study data, that is becoming. We were looking at, quick side story, I was looking at a brand the other day to launch their postcard retargeting, and their how it works page is their most trafficked page on their website. It's the page that gets more hits in a 30-day window than any other page on the website. And those of you that were out here in LA a few months ago, you heard me talk about it, was the bastard child page back in the day, right? It was the one that nobody really paid attention to, the how it works, the About Us. These pages don't. We're seeing that change. Why? More and more people are doing all their research right here. They don't want to call and learn about you. They don't want to call and learn how it works. They just want to be able to see it. And we started putting that out there. We started using these pages more, and it shows. People pay attention to it. They get on it. So all that stuff that you normally would have to go over on a phone call, think about it. Those are the things that should be getting plugged in there. Okay. You good?